Hey everyone, it's Crypto Profit back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about the price of Vechain VET and what's going on to make this price really jump in this last 24 hours. You can see about an 8 to 9% increase in the last 24 hours, with the market cap now pushing $7.3 billion. We've been at 11 cents quite a bit before. However, are we going to finally make that push to 15, 20 to even 28 cents, pushing that all-time high price yet again? That's another question. We're going to talk about what's going on with Vechain in today's video. So if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications on as we talk about Vechain daily on this channel. We talk about so many great cryptocurrencies, whether it's Vechain, Polkadot, Chainlink, Cardano. So if you want to stay up to date with all of those, as well as so many more, make sure, like I said, to subscribe to the channel. I want to take a look, though, at this last week, because the last week has just been crazy volatility for Vechain. We had a push up to 12 cents October 9th at 9:30 a.m., right back down to 10 cents, right back up to 12 cents again. So we're having a ton of, like I said, volatility around this crypto space featuring Vechain. If we take a look at the last month, we even had a dip down to 8 cents, almost to 7 cents, actually, September 28th. And if we take a look at the last year, this is where you're going to see that massive 900% increase, and there's so much more value, in my opinion, to come for Vechain in the near future. If we take a look at Vechain, like I said, this last 24 hours, you can see that there's still volatility, but for the most part, we're on our move up. We're seeing that 12 cents yet again come into play, and then right back below that 12 cents now at 11. I want to talk about what's going on, like I said, regarding Vechain. So the first thing we're going to take a look at is Vimworld. The first NFT project built on Vechain are hosting an AMA with one of their co-founders, and starting now, you can actually head over to see the project and check out it on the Discord. This was actually just 2 days ago, guys. So we're seeing a lot of great and recent things coming out about Vechain. Typically, Vechain will post just here and there on Twitter. Recently, I'm saying they've been picking up the pace. That's for dang sure. So if we take a look at this next tweet, it talks about, as a leading enterprise blockchain application, Vechain's blockchain-based LNG solution, co-developed with PwC, was chosen to feature at the Scientific and Technological Information Week in China. So from October 13th to 16th, VET's tech will be showcased at the prestigious Shanghai Library, which is absolutely huge for the really future of Vechain, obviously pushing greater and greater developments over there with Vechain's foundation. I'm thinking we are going to continue to see some great bullish news come out in this upcoming couple of weeks and months ahead. I just think, right now, Vechain's in a great space. We're in a great spot. We're doing big things. If we actually take a look at their Twitter as well, they talk about this Thursday in my hometown. Join me at Festival Reflect to find out about the blockchain use cases running on Vechain and VET. So more people going to hear and learn about what Vechain's doing, why it's special, and what they are working on next. And I think that's exactly what we need to hear, us as a community of Vechain. But I think Reflect Fest is going to be huge. This is October 14th to the 16th. So we'll see what happens with this one as well. We have more to talk about, though, because Vechain tweeted out one of the biggest logistics companies in the world, Vechain. So they're very, very excited about that, and they say stay tuned. So there's just kind of hidden hype around this tweet, right? So 1,624 retweets. I didn't retweet it because we don't know what the hype is, right? So there's no reason to actually retweet maybe false hope or, oh, you retweeted this. I thought you said it would be a big thing. No, I didn't retweet this because specifically, like I said, they don't tell us what it is. They just say stay tuned. But it's definitely something to watch. So I will talk about it on my videos and give you guys an understanding that there's possibility of, something big coming for Vechain in the next couple of days. So make sure to stay tuned for that. I do want to talk a little bit more about this. So after hard work, or much hard work, we are excited to announce the vote to launch the first phase of Poa 2.0 on mainnet is live. This was back 2 days ago. So in the last 2 days, these are all new tweets from Vechain. By the way, this never happens. Vechain does not tweet this much. Vechain does not talk this much. Vechain does not report this much. So this is all good news. Obviously, there's reasoning or hype building up in the, in my opinion, behind the scenes, or brewing behind the scenes, like they've stated in the past. But I do want to talk a little bit more about Eisenrich's tweet here. So Vechain, an NFT paper project, pending approval on the Vechain app hub. The NFT paper project is an original take on procedurally generated NFT artwork and runs on Vechain. So you can see that here, as Vechain is definitely one of those crypto projects that a lot of people are looking into. If we take a look a little bit farther, and you can type in Vechain crypto news on Google, I know you guys can't see it right now, but if you type in Vechain crypto news on Google, you'll find quite a bit of it. And that's because there's a lot to talk about when it comes to these articles of Foundation announcing that vote to implement upgrade, bullish for VET. They also talk more about that over here on FX Street. But one of the biggest ones I want to talk about, because we've already talked about this really major upgrade of the voting process to implement that major upgrade. Like I said, how it was kind of a very, very fast upgrade. The POA 2.0 upgrade will eliminate the trade-offs of what we talk about, when it comes down to what VeChain needs to really get kind of rid of or get past. And I think that's exactly what this upgrade is going to do. And I'm not going to jump, like I said, too far into these because it's a little bit more detail oriented for people that know a little bit more about the actual network as a whole. I kind of want to just tell you guys that overall this upgrade is definitely helping benefit VeChain, and it kind of in a way, announces more of a bullish vet. And I want to take a look at this one because this is going to be more relevant to a lot of you guys. VeChain solving real world problems, right? So this is exactly why we're interested in VeChain in the first place, is because we believe VeChain can solve those real world issues. We believe VeChain is going to be needed, a necessity, something that, in my opinion, has an explanation of why VeChain is special. So it is a blockchain enabled platform that aims to improve the efficiency, transparency, and traceability of supply chains. We know that. But it was built to enhance business processes and supply chain management by utilizing that distributed ledger technology, or DLT, you guys have probably heard of. They talk about the vet fundamentals. They talk about really everything about partnerships in the future of VeChain. I'm not going to go too far into this, guys, but like I said, there's huge potential and promises to be made here. So we can see partnerships and future potential. They talk about VeChain's VET token as a promising future, considering it's a solid track record, notable partnerships of the project behind it, with including, those big brands such as PwC, DNVGL, and Walmart China. I do want to jump over to the price chart and talk more about the price predictions for the end of the year, the end of the bull market. Obviously, a lot of hype surrounding VeChain right now, and that's why we've seen this most recent increase. And I would say a lot of it due to that tweet talking about the future of VeChain basically being bright. But we can see right now, this last 24-hour period, an 8.5% increase. And I think we are going to continue to see VeChain do well this year. I'm thinking about a 15 to 25% increase at the very least. And when I say 15 to 25-cent increase, I should just give you a price range. Realistically, I'm thinking 15 to 25 cents, not 15 to 25-cent increase. So about 15 to 25 cents is what I'm expecting by the end of the year. Do you remember, guys, I'm not as bullish this year for VeChain. I think it's going to be a couple years for VeChain to really show its true and full potential. Doesn't mean I'm not still, buying the lows. This doesn't mean I still don't believe in VeChain. Obviously, I'm talking about it right now, and I only talk about coins that I really do believe in. So VeChain is one of those coins I still think has huge potential for the end of this bull market, though. I do expect anywhere between 30 to 50 cents by the end of the bull market still, as long as obviously retail investors and institutional investors still are coming to the space. We do expect, that crypto space to do very, very well. I do want to say, guys, if you have not already, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on, and remember that I am not a financial advisor, so always do your own research before investing. One thing I also want to note, if you go to my Twitter account, CryptoProfitYT on Twitter, you'll actually see that I have a giveaway going on right now. So I'm going to retweet this, I think, because I don't know how many. Now, I'm not going to retweet it right now, but I will retweet it in the future as we get closer to the end of the October. But for you guys that want to join, 40 link to be given away at the end of October if we hit $40 chain link by then. So all you have to do is retweet and follow to be entered. This is a huge opportunity for you guys. I'm not kidding. This is a lot of possibilities in, the next couple of years. If we get into another bull market after this one, obviously, we don't know what Link's price could be, but if, you get this chain link, you get this giveaway, make sure to do something smart with it. Obviously, invest it in a spot like Chainlink where, there's probably a little bit less risk than something like Shiba Inu or something like that. And obviously, Shiba Inu could actually still do very, very well with what they're all doing. But you know what I mean. You get the gist of it. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn notifications on. I'll see you guys all in the next one.